Hello, welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to be playing with some makeup that I recently got. Um, I just want to play with it and everything. It's something new in my collection. So I got the Pretty Magic Formula Z. I've never really heard from this brand. It's a new brand to me. I also got some stuff from Glow Girl Ultra Lip Oil, which actually I'm going to put this on right now. I have I'm going out shopping, so I'm not going to put a lot of makeup on, but it's still hot. It's the day that I'm off, and it's shopping day. So I just want to do a little chit chat, play with makeup, and all that. Tell you guys how things are going so far, and all that. So basically, this is a lip oil, and it comes in this cute little bottle. It almost reminds me of the Luna Beauty lip glosses and the Luna Beauty liquid blush in that black, and then the color down here. It's in the shade literal, so it's a lip oil. I don't think it's really gonna have any color pigment, anything like that. Maybe just a tiny bit, but it's basically just a clear lip oil. No smell, so yeah. I feel tingly. That's weird. Oh, um, says the most epic hot pink lip oil on the planet. Literally hydrates your lips with rose oil infused cooling vegan lip oil, the full size alkaline saltfish tub with add plumping effect to leave your lips extra smooth and wrinkly free. No wonder I feel it. So it's actually a plumping lip oil. So it's not bad. It almost feels like the Milani lip oil or the Buxom one. That's not bad either. It's really not a stinging type of lip oil. It's more of a cooling type of lip oil. So I'm going to keep this on and we'll see if it does any plumping. It feels fine now. So I don't know if it's going to last. I don't know if anything like that. Then I got the Huda Beauty Easy Blur. I've been wanting to try this. I know they had the Huda Beauty Easy Blur foundation. This is the primer. But for foundation, just use my NYX concealer. It's a pretty full coverage foundation, so it's fine. And then the last thing is the Girlactik, which I have used from this brand before. It's a blush and glow face palette. So we're just trying, like I said, this stuff out. And like I said, it looked cute. It actually looked like it's gonna fit me. So yeah, I already have the e.l.f. primer, but I might as well go ahead and try this and see what it looked like. It's Easy Blur Primer. You guys heard of Huda Beauty. You guys tried this. You guys know what it's all about. But it's supposed to be a silicone-free smoothing primer. So I love silicone free. You guys know when I first started to use makeup, I used to do silicone because I feel like that it did help my makeup on, especially when I was really oily. But I noticed that when I was oily and I used silicone, it made it look worser. So I've always stayed silicone free. I feel like that it just does not, really look like silicone. It's pink. So yeah, we're gonna see if there's any smoothing and all that. Like I said, I'll get back to you guys. You guys know if I try and any makeup I've not tried before, I always get back to. I've already got my brows, so they're not gonna be part of this. But yeah, I'm just gonna try some makeup, play with it, use some of my own makeup, and make a look for today. Like I said, I'm just going shopping as usual. I actually, if you guys don't know, I end up getting food stamps. With me only working and my husband not having a job and trying to get a job, money has been really, really tight to a point where now I have to use my own money not only for rent, for lights, for the Wi-Fi. I also got to use for food to a point where I had no choice but to get on food stamps because the only way for me to feed my kids that are still living here, I have my youngest son, which is going to graduate next year. So excited. He's planning on going to college. First one out, all three of my kids, can you believe it? So yeah. This looks a little bit smoothing. A little bit. Feels a little smoothing. Don't mind the glow. That's the e.l.f. Well Glow sunscreen that I have underneath this. So yeah, we're gonna try it, see. So I'm just gonna literally use this as my foundation. I'm gonna use it for underneath the eyes, where I have pimples. I guarantee that time of the month, beginning of July, so it's gonna be that time of the month. Sucks. But yeah. And like I said, this is a pretty full coverage type of concealer, so I'm just gonna use what I usually use and just put it where, and just do it that way. Kind of dot a little bit everywhere, and like I said, just use it as my main foundation slash concealer. Plus, I'm trying to use this up. You guys know this is in my yearly project pan, and we are halfway through. You guys not see my yearly project pan, I did an update and refreshment. So there's some stuff I did take out and some stuff I decided to keep in because it wasn't work for me, and I didn't like the way it looked on me anymore, and it was getting pretty old. My makeup was getting pretty older, so I decided to go ahead and use what works for me and do a little refreshment. So I'll link that above. You guys can see it. But yeah. Okay. And then we have my beauty blender. So yeah. Like I said, this is just going to be my main squeeze, my main thing that I use. And I actually think I did this one time before, and I really like the results of it. And it really did do a lot of covering, even up my face and everything. And the match is pretty good, so yeah. I really did like it for that concept of just using it as a all over foundation. You can see there is a little redness, but it's not as bad as, you know. And for the smoothing effect, it's going pretty much over it. I am going to powder this down because, like I said, I'll be outside and I've been sweating my butt off. It's been that time of year. The summer is here, but we're always seeing fall stuff, so I'm so excited because I know that's right around the corner. So yeah, but this is what my face looked like just with the concealer. Probably got a little bit more on this side because, well, like I said, that time of the month, be a woman, you'll know. But yeah, everything been going good. If you guys also heard about my little Ipsy incident that happened, I am going to be doing an update and telling you guys exactly, you know, finish what I started off and everything. I do appreciate you guys watching my video and, you know, understanding that what happened was not right. I still have not got the money back, but my bank is working on it with another bank. So if anyone from Ipsy or BoxyCharm or any brand like that is watching this, you are being investigated. They are investigating you. I'm just going to leave it as that. I am going to do an update and tell you guys if I got my money back. It's going to take a while. I just got a recent email saying that's going to take about up to 45 days at the most for them to figure out what happened, and hopefully get my money back that the Ipsy company / Fox Shop stole from me. So yeah, I'm gonna do a video once it's all settled, the final results, what happened, if I got my money back or not, move forward from that. But yeah, work is doing good. It's doing the same. I'm still dealing with the bull crud at work. It's always something new when I get there. It's always something new that I gotta deal with. But that's work. I work. I get paid. It sucks. But well, you got kids to take care of. You got bills to pay. You got rent to pay. And you're the one working. Sometimes you have no choice. So that is still the same. Like I said, there's always something new that I have to deal with every time I come back to work. But yeah. Okay, so we got that on. What I'm going to do for underneath my eyes is that before we get into the powder products that I got, I'm going to use the Huda Beauty. I think that's, so yeah, 2 Huda Beauty products. I'm going to use their under eye setting powder in peach pie. So yeah, I'm going to use this to set my eyes. Underneath my eyes, make sure there ain't no creases, anything like that before I do this. But yeah, that's going to be my setting powder for underneath my eyes. And then for all over the face, I'm going to use the CoverGirl Clean Fresh Press Powder. Because I like using this stuff for underneath, like all over my face to translucent. And I like using a powder for underneath my eyes and the bake product for all over my face. Or I switch it to where I use a bake one underneath my eyes and the powder product all over my face. It just depends on what I move in mood for. So yeah. Let's go ahead. So I'm going to use one of my brushes that I have. I'm going to use this one right here. I'm going to use it to basically just set underneath my eyes. Get this all set and ready. And I'm going to use it when I also put the rest of the concealer, which is don't mind this. Kind of held that in. Wow. I was gonna say why I put the concealer. Yeah. So, don't mind me. What about it? So yeah, I'm just gonna put a little bit, just enough to set, just enough to give that smooth, blurring look. But yeah. So then, of course, I'm going to use the Bang powder. This right here. I'm going to use this to do the rest of my face and get that all set. Don't mind the powder. Ooh. Huda Beauty love to be all powdery. Okay, so like I said, I'm going to use the CoverGirl one. And I'm going to use this to set the rest of my face. That way, when I go out, I won't be all sweaty. Ooh. Don't mind that sound. But yeah, like I said, I'm just going to set the rest of my face. Then, of course, I'm going to use my Milani spray to set all the powders and completely set face. But yeah, like I said, everything I'm using will be down below the description box, so make sure you check this out and everything I'm using. Okay, so next we're gonna go into, oh my god, I still got stuff down though. But I'm gonna use a Girlactik face powder called Blush Me and Glow Face Powder. So I'm gonna try this a bronzer in the middle. And we're gonna see, that's very light. Very light, but buildable, which is good. So, as you can see, it's very light. pink one, not so much. It does have more pigment than the bronzer. Then we have the, oh, that's maybe a little too dark. I have a light hand on this one, going to seem a little too dark, but that's beautiful. So we're going to go ahead and get that all set and on me. Okay, so I'm going to use a brush. Let's use this one right here, and this is going to be for the bronzer. I don't know if they got named. Oh yeah, we got the Soleil bronzer, the So Pretty blush, and the Lustrous Glow. So like I said, Alyssa's gonna usually use my other one, but this is pretty, like, this actually is gonna work for me. May not work for me as much the darker I get, because like I said, I usually get pretty dark or like tan like this. You guys can see my tan line. Yeah. So that's pretty much my common thing that I will get is that right there. So this is gonna work for me, but if I get any darker, then I definitely won't be able to use it. You guys can see. Like I said, you guys are like deeper than this. I don't think this is gonna work. But anyone that's like between light to medium, almost medium, this should work on you guys, and this is working on me. So, like I said, you guys can see it somewhat, the bronzer and everything. So, like I said, it'll work. It's just gonna take some time to build up, and that's a good thing about this is that it is a buildable palette. So yeah, then I'm going to use this one right here, and we're going to use this too for the blush. Ooh, pigmented. So oh, that's pretty. Like I said, this is a very buildable palette. That is beautiful. I like that. It is a buildable blush. I don't like that. That's pretty. Like I said, that's definitely going to work. So this is definitely going to work for me for now. Definitely during winter when I'm much lighter. Now, for highlight, and I know I have a highlighting brush. Where did it go? Where did my highlighting brush go? Let me go back to my other one. Use this. So, I'm going to use a little bit of the highlighter. Let me see if it actually works. It may be too golden for me. Yeah, I may not be able to actually use the highlighter, but the blush and the yeah, it's a little too deep. But the blush and the I use this for my eyelid, but for like an inner corner, but for the cheekbones, yeah, it ain't gonna work for me for the cheekbones. So far so good. I like it. I'm gonna play with it more. It's buildable. It's beautiful. A little bit pigmented, but the highlight is, yeah, it's gonna be more a inner corner or eye one. Okay, so let's quickly do the eyes and get into this palette. You guys know I'm using my Milani one that I love, the only one that I use when I come to this, because you guys know it's the only one that actually keeps my eyes from creasing. I'm not, like I said, I'm not doing a lot. I'm doing a simple, easy makeup look, so there ain't gonna be a lot going on. Like I said, I'm just going to a store, so I'm not trying to be all like glammed up or anything like that. But yeah, so I'll have update on my claims. I'll have update on that situation. Like I said before in the video, I'll link that bit of cards too. That way, if you guys miss that also, it'll give you guys a good depth of what happened to me and everything. Because frankly, after all that, I'm definitely not going to be getting Ipsy anymore on Bucksham and any of that company, because they don't understand that once you cancel an item, cancel a subscription, I did it in way in advance, and that what irritated me. They knew I canceled it. They knew it was, but they still charged me. So I'm just like, yeah, I'm definitely not going to go back to that company ever again. I don't play those games, and frankly, I don't play with my money. I need it. So yeah. So yeah, this is what it looked like. This is called the Formula Z Pretty Magic Shadow Palette. Now this is something that I've not tried before. I mean, I like the fact that they got marble right here. The name's Rish, but I want to see. So, ooh, that's blue pretty. I'm gonna see. Ooh, they feel very smooth. Let's do it someplace I can show you. Oh, now that blue. Okay, so sorry, bad swatch. But these are what they look like. These are pretty. Don't get me wrong, it's pretty. It's a pretty palette. Do I have it in other palettes? Yes. Is the formula feel smooth? Yes. Do I feel like it could be worth the price? But let's just see. Like I said, pretty magic. It just seemed like a very basic type of palette with some pops of color. I mean, don't get me wrong, like I said, it looks beautiful, but yeah. Okay, let me go ahead and start putting this on my eyes and find the correct brushes to do this. Okay, so I'm gonna, like I said, basically I'm just gonna do an easy one. So I think for my eyelid, I'm gonna start doing probably claims, which is this medium type of brown. And we are going to see how this works. Okay, so it does show up on my eyes. It's kind of like an orangey brown. Got a little bit of orange in it. So, yeah. Like I said, it is working. So I'm going to build this up a little bit. Because like I said, I'm just going to do a simple, easy look. So, I'm probably going to play one more color. But then I'm going to try the shimmers and see what the shimmers are like. But it's building up beautifully. It's blending out. No patchiness or anything like that. For a brand that I've not ever tried before. So far I like it. I like what it's doing and everything. So that what it look like so far. I do like it. Okay, I'm going to switch to a different brush. And we are going to go a little bit deeper, but like I said, I am not going too deep. Okay, so let's do Blissed. Yeah, let's do a little Bliss next to it. See how that looks. Now this is more a brownish, like sand brown. And we're just going to use it to do a little deepening. And yeah, so you guys can see, I'm just going to put this on the side. We're going to use a clean blending brush to do a little clean up. But yeah, so I like it. Like I said, I will play with this and play with other colors and see what I could come up with. We are going to put one of the shimmers on here. And I think I want to try the Wish one because that seems beautiful. But let me get a clean brush and just blend all this out because that way it won't look as messy. But that's what it looked like so far. And I do like the quality. I do like the fact that it's blending out and everything. So let's, for the shimmer of the eyes, let's just go basic and go to Rush. This does seem very beautiful. So let me put this on the eye. Ooh. Okay, now that is beautiful. Look at that. Okay, I'm starting to like this palette a lot more because the shimmers are beautiful, the mattes are beautiful. Shimmers are so sparkly, there's no fallout whatsoever, which I'm enjoying the most. Look at that. Holy moly. So yeah, definitely going to be playing with this more. This may end up becoming my new favorite palette. Oh yeah, that's so beautiful. Now I was gonna put that highlight in the inner corner, but that would be as dark as this. So I need something a little bit lighter. But yeah, I love it. Okay, and then they also have this cool thing with this very whitish shade, which is great for the brow. The brow. Bone brow. You know what I mean. So I'm going to put this on my brow, bone brow. And this is going to help to do a little bit of blending this all out and all that. But look at that. Holy moly. Okay, and then for the inner corner, like I said, I want to do something, but there's really not a good inner corner, and that highlight is a little too deep. So I'm just going to pick a highlighter out of my drawer that I know will pop work. So I'm going to use the jumbo one. And we're going to put this in the inner corner. This is very beautiful. Oh my god. I mean, seriously. Okay, I'm gonna hurry up and get this done because I don't want the video to be long. But that's basically everything that I got that I'm using. So I'm gonna go ahead and spray, put on mascara, lips, and all of that. Because we're basically almost done. Look at that. Holy moly. I mean, literally, no fallout. Worked beautifully with the fingers. I want to try some more from this brand because I want to see if there's anything else as good as this. Okay. Then we're just going to use the mascara. Favorite one. Do a little coating on that. Then lips be last, and then we will be done. Playing with this makeup, trying some makeup, talking, chit-chatting, and all that. So, comment, tell me how you guys are doing. Please tell me how you guys are doing. Please tell me everything and all that. So I'm going to use the lip liner from Hourglass. It's a very nudie lip liner. We're going to put this over it. It's actually, I want to try and do a summer one. So I'm actually going to be doing a summer look. I want to do a summer look too. But this is more like natural everyday look. But I'm going to use the lifter gloss in Peach. Just have something on my lips again because I'm just going out shopping major. Okay, so this is my final look using some makeup that I got. I will try this out some more, give you my reviews at the end of the month and everything. Like I said, I do have some videos coming up. I have the final review. Once I get the final review for that claims and everything, I'll talk to you guys about that. No, I'm sure you guys are wanting the update and how it turned out and everything. But I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Like I said, comment down below what you guys are doing today on a Monday. If you guys are working, shopping, doing whatever you guys are doing, getting ready like me, playing with some makeup, or whatever you guys are doing, I would love to hear from you all. And thank you all my subscribers who are subscribing, who are liking, who are commenting, who are loving my videos. You guys are amazing. I love you all. And I will see you next time. Until then, have a lovely day and night. Bye. Oh, and everything, like I said, will be down below in the description box. Those 2 cards will be up in the corner, so check those out if you guys are interested in them. And like I said, I'll see you later. Bye.